other day you were saying how weird it was to play Ottawa and Dallas back to back. Did you realize further in the schedule that you're going to do it again 2 weeks later?
Yeah, no, I didn't actually, but I think just going back. It's different when it's at home. Like at home, it feels like you're preparing for another game because you're in your own friendly confines. But when you're on the road, it feels weird to go into the visiting room of a place where you've played. So it was good to get it done last week or 2 weeks ago, whenever it was, and now it's another game for us.
Jason, what sort of potential do you see in this Nylander, Auston, Mitch line? Obviously, the first chance they got to fill it out a bit, but what do you see when you see those three together?
Well, they're obviously three very dynamic players and great hockey sense on all of them. I think Johnny's line's had some success, the way they are, and I think it gives those guys an ability now to play together, and it creates a scary line for other teams to have to worry about. So you've seen in the past where you put three guys at high-end skill like that, and it goes well, and hopefully those guys can replicate that.
Tyler.
So what's been the key to the resiliency with this group, just whether it's surviving injuries or everything that's happened so far?
Yeah, it's just the nature of the game. I guess every game's so important. Every team goes through it at different times. We've gone through it probably more than we would like. When you lose guys on the back end, I think it becomes even harder just because there's less defense. In general, you rely on guys playing bigger minutes, so we've had guys really had to step up, and I think the fact that Sandy's been able to come up and play the minutes he has, Justin Hall absorb minutes, like those guys are guys probably early in the year that weren't expected to contribute as much as they have, and it's made our team better.
Tyler Seguin, 59% on the draw this season, fourth best in the entire league. What impact might you have had in your 5 years down in Dallas in terms of working with him and perfecting that game? And you're coming off a 7 of 8 game yourself.
Yeah, I think it's just face-offs are something that just takes practice and it just takes a little bit of attention to detail. And Seggy's a guy that's really become a really strong face-off guy. The whole team there in Dallas, they've made it a big priority to be good on draws. They primarily only take on their strong sides. It's kind of part of the strategy. They have a lot of plays off draws, and Seggy's been a guy that's been able to be a catalyst for that for them.
Not necessarily a day off for you yesterday. How did you've responded in the rest of 4 games now to get you ready for tonight, Frederik?
Yeah, I've been feeling good. Taking it. I've been patient. I think I feel ready to go again. So it's been a nice little process to make sure we hit the things we needed to and get ready.
Is it something that's now completely healed, or are you going to have to keep something that now is manageable to play through?
I'm ready to play, so that's really all I'm going to say. I don't want to go into specifics, but yeah, good to go.
You've been off for a bit. Just is there rust? Do you feel, or what's your mindset coming in tonight?
Just keep trying to play the way I did before the injury. I felt I was having some weak games there, and I just want to keep that going. Guys have been playing well in the meantime, and getting some points. So hopefully we can keep that going.
It's the key to a beast like Andrew Cogliano getting to 1,000 games, having played alongside him out west.
Yeah, I mean, just the ultimate professional. I think he that gets thrown around a lot, but I think never met anyone that fits better than on him, and just the passion for the game. I think he lives and breathes it, and just the ultimate team player as well. He doesn't care about how many points he gets or anything like that. He's out there to do his job and prevent them from scoring or whatever his role is on the given night.
How close have you guys been able to stay, despite the fact that now you've been on separate teams for a few years?
Yeah, I mean, we kept in touch and try to see each other whenever possible. So definitely been one of my closer relationships since I've been playing in the league here.
Sheldon said he was kind of curious to see how you three would work together. What sort of potential do you see with Willie there on your wing?
I mean, I think there's a lot of potential. You look at all 3 guys, lots of talent there, but obviously, we've never really played together 5-on-5, so it's a bit of an adjustment. But it'll be interesting to see the more games and kind of reps we get together, how well that can mesh. But I guess you'll never really know till you try it.
Is it comforting for a player to have a coach who's willing to try new things?
Yeah, it is. It's nice. I mean, obviously, he's not afraid to switch up the lines in certain areas, especially after when we're on the penalty kill and you're kind of coming out with don't get to go play with JT and Will or JT and Mitch or somebody and kind of mix it up like that, because certain guys penalty kill and certain guys don't. So just making sure that you're kind of getting on the ice and kind of getting in the action and stuff like that. I think you make sure that you're in it and you're feeling good about yourself, and I think that's really important.
Well, there's a trust factor there, right, Austin, if he's doing that sort of thing?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, for sure. I mean, you gotta have the trust that you put together some skilled guys that they're going to play hard and compete, and obviously play on both sides of the puck. And I mean, I think we showed that.
Speed a component important tonight, given the physicality of what Dallas brings, and Jamie Benn for that matter?
Yeah, they're a physical team. I mean, they got some speed and skill as well, and I mean, they're really good defensively. So one of the top teams in the league. Not allowing goals, and obviously keeping the puck out of their net. They do a really good job of just staying inside, so we got to make sure that we're challenging the inside of the rink and competing hard on both ends of the puck and trying to break through that pressure.
What did you think of being with Mitch and Austin the other night? What was your initial reaction to that?
Yeah, I thought it was lots of fun. I think, I mean, obviously it's the first time we play together, so we'll work on building chemistry there, and then, I mean, this felt good this morning, so we'll build off of that.
What sort of potential do you think that you three have together?
Yeah, I mean, it's huge. I think, I mean, when me and Austin used to play together, we had a lot of chemistry, and then Mitch has obviously been playing really well with Austin. Hopefully I can help him out there a little bit.
What do you think the key is to making it work, given that you all?
I think we just got to move the puck between each other and, I mean, keep the puck doing the work.
Watch that Boston line last night, and your buddy Pasternak, obviously. They've been at it as a line longer than you guys have. What do they also bring beyond the obvious talent that might make you guys successful as well?
Well, yeah, I mean, like I said, I think it's the way they move the puck between each other, and, I mean, they get open for each other in tight situations and create areas for each other.
How's it feel?
Obviously, it's huge to have him back. I mean, it was a fast recovery, so we're happy.
What's it like when you're on the left side?
Yeah, I mean, I like playing on the left side since I started playing with John. I've been on the left side, so I've always played left. I've never really played right until I got here. So,
Do you have a Sedin story that goes back to Sweden?
I mean, nothing special really, but I mean, you just know what kind of guys they were and how much they meant for Swedish hockey, and I mean how they represent Sweden.
Obviously, it would have been tough having not skated a lot before that last game. Are you feeling where do you feel like you're at in terms of getting back up to your top speed?
Yeah, I mean, I feel better. That's for sure. I mean, I skated yesterday, so I feel that helped me a lot.
Sheldon, watching the Boston game and what that Bergeron line did last night, they've been at it a lot longer than your top line. What lessons can a line like yours learn from a group like that as they continue to merge together and be as successful as they might be?
I don't know that we want to take too many lessons about what other people are doing, but I think from our perspective, we want to give a little bit of time for that group to grow together. Like I said the other night, I didn't think it was fair to judge the line just because I didn't think that we had a very strong game. Willie obviously coming off of his illness and everything, hadn't skated, and they hadn't had much time together. So we want to give it a little bit of a bigger sample tonight. We'll go with it again and see how it goes.
What's allowed Pierre Engvall to make the jump, do you think, from the AHL and establish himself here?
Well, first of all, physically, he's very strong. He'd be among one of the strongest guys, as strong as anybody in the game. I think I would say is just physically from his size and the strength that he has, the power that he has, the speed that he has, all those tools he can play with anybody and skate with anybody at the NHL. And then he has a skill set too that goes with that. So he's confident when he has the puck because he believes he can outskate people and he can hang on to the puck. And I think just the background that he has playing in Sweden and European hockey, he likes to hold on to the puck, and it's a physical package that allows him to do a lot of things, and that's why he was able to come in right out of playing in Sweden to come and join the Marlies in our Calder Cup run, and we put him in a role, and he did very well with it. And then as he's grown his game defensively, we just got a real nice player there. It's good at a lot of things.
How did you guys at the Marlies help him grow his game defensively? Because he said that was the biggest adjustment for him.
Yeah.
How did you?
Well, there was a couple different things. It started, as I was saying, in the playoffs. He joins our team, and we put him on a checking line, and he had never really played in a situation like that. But now he's on a line with Frederik Andersen and Colin Greening, and we're asking him to play against other teams' best players. We're asking him to hold on to the puck and to track and be physical and all these types of things to make it hard on the opposition. So he's having to learn on the fly the hardest time of the year, and he's got Colin Greening on his wing that's not going to let him do it any other way. So that really helped, and then that was a real difference-making line for us. So that put him in that mindset, and then when he came back for last season, we right away started to play him as a penalty killer, and that was new for him. And then we added the face-offs and him taking reps as a center, which was a new thing for him as well. So I think that's what the American League is for, is to be able to add versatility to players so that when they get called up, or if they get called up, then they can answer yes to any question. Can you play in the power play? Yeah. Can you play in the penalty kill? Yes. Can you play left wing, right wing, center? Yes. The more you can answer the question with yes, then it helps you to be able to adjust and take advantage of any opportunity that might come about. In fact, I had conversations with players sometimes in the American League where, you'd say, we want to try on your off wing tonight. And, I really only like to play the left side. So just so I'm clear, if the Leafs need a right winger tomorrow, you can't go. So, so those are the kind of conversations you have to get players to buy into those types of things, and Pierre did that.